Hello friends! I know that most of you came here to see and hear Freddie Mercury, the incomparable vocalist with a 100-watt smile. But before we get to that, let's talk about Freddie, the man. Who was this larger-than-life character that commanded the stage with his powerful vocals and electrifying presence? What made him tick? What were his passions, and how did they influence his music? And what kind of person was he outside of the spotlight? Well, first of all, Freddie was a true original, a one-of-a-kind superstar who defied labels and expectations. He was born Farrokh Bulsara on September 5, 1946, in Stone Town, Zanzibar. His parents were of Parsi descent from India, and his father worked as a merchant in Africa. When Freddie was 8 years old, his family moved to England, and that's where he attended boarding school. It was there that young Freddie discovered his passion for singing and performing. He would often entertain his classmates with impersonations of popular singers, and he even formed a band with some of his schoolmates. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. As a teenager, Freddie struggled with his identity, torn between his Indian heritage and his adopted country of England. He also dealt with the loss of his father, who died when Freddie was just 20 years old. Music became his solace and his way of expressing his emotions, and he began writing songs as a teenager. In the early 70s, Freddie met some like-minded musicians who shared his love for rock and roll, and together they formed a band called Smile. When the band's original lead singer left, Freddie took over, and soon after, the group changed their name to Queen. Freddie's flamboyant stage persona and powerful vocals quickly made him a fan favorite, and the band's music became a staple on the radio. But behind the glitz and the glamour, Freddie was a humble and generous person. He was known for his kindness and his ability to make those around him feel special. He was also a perfectionist who put an incredible amount of effort into his work. He was not satisfied with just being good enough. He wanted to be the best, and he pushed himself and his bandmates to be at their best as well. So while Freddie Mercury may have left us too soon, his music and his memory live on. He was more than just a singer or a performer. He was a true original, a one-of-a-kind superstar who touched the hearts and souls of millions of people around the world. Now let's move on to the part you've been waiting for. Let's hear some of Freddie Mercury's greatest hits. Put on your dancing shoes and get ready to sing along. You're going to want to stay for the entire show, because the encore is going to be Bohemian Rhapsody. You know you do? Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.